A good morning to everyone and a good Erev Shabbos and a happy Hanukkah. As we get ready for Shabbos Hanukkah, davening with Parshat Miketz. In Parshat Miketz, there is a pasuk that bothers me to no end when I go into shuls and I see it. Vayaker Yosef et Echav, vehem lo hikiruhu. Yosef recognized his brothers, but his brothers didn't recognize him. Back then, indeed, the brothers didn't recognize Yosef simply because he was sold into slavery when he was much younger. His face changed. Not to mention the fact that they had, in their wildest dreams, didn't think that the leader of Egypt is their brother. But of course, Yosef recognized his brothers because he knew them from the past. But homiletically, I am bothered by this pasuk every time I see it in Orthodox shuls during davening. Vayaker Yosef et Echav. A bystander or a visitor or someone that usually doesn't come into shul comes in and he recognizes this is the way religious Jews look. They have prayer shawls on, they daven with a siddur, they shuckle, vehem lo hikiruhu. But the regular minyaneers, the ones that are there every week, don't recognize the guest. They don't know how to greet such a person. They don't know how to make him feel as welcome as possible in a terrain which is totally strange. He doesn't know when to stand up. He doesn't know how to hold the siddur, let alone he doesn't know what's happening. And my question is, have we given up on these Jews? Have we, God forbid, lost the very basis of the first Jew that we were all taught in primary and in kindergarten, that Avraham Avinu's main mitzvah was hachnasat orchim? It can't be that in Orthodox shuls it is only for the regulars. It can't be that, God forbid, we will have a situation where Vayaker Yosef et Echav, people are gravitating, God willing, towards a shul, vehem lo hikiruhu, but they don't recognize this guest to help him, to bring him closer to Judaism, to warm him up with the warmth of Torah, to do everything possible that the Orthodox shul is not just a place for the regulars, but can be a place for the visitor that hopefully will become a resident. I do recall a time where Orthodox shuls at the entrance had both kippahs and doily boxes for the women. I ask today, is this still the situation, or have we totally given up? I hope that this pasuk will challenge us, so that, God willing, Vayaker Yosef et Echav, he will recognize his brothers, vehem hikiruhu, they'll recognize him back. Shabbat Shalom and Chanukah Sameach with a Chodesh Tov.